Alrighty, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a wonderful day. It's time for some more Iron 4 Korean spectates. People have been seeming to love this series so far, which is very reassuring to me because it was so lot of effort trying to and it's a lot of what's the word I'm looking for? Logistical energy that is taken up, being like, hey, can you give me this game? Hey, can you look this game up for me? Okay, can you send me this game? It's just a bit iffy sometimes, but regardless, here we are, Iron 4. I've got a couple of weird picks on here that we'll talk about in a little bit later on. My god, we've already got like a pretty hardcore invade here. Trundle flashing. I don't know if it's gonna be enough, but yeah, okay. Piltover Pacemaker picking up the Kled. We still got Viego coming after the Pantheon. What the hell is going on, man? We're still fighting. Twitch is getting a little bit of sauce coming out here. Q lands. He's not gonna take it though. He's not that crazy. Yeah, a little bit of logistical, not a nightmare, right? But you know, there's things that have to be done, and it takes like a little bit of time to get in and out. Shout outs to my inside man. But it's been great. It's been fun. One thing, actually, before we get into things properly, I will say, if you're new here and you like seeing, if you enjoy this video at any point, watching the best server, but it's the best servers, worst players, then give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, check out shopsycho.com if you're interested in some cool clothing, perhaps. Yeah, I'm obviously reading the comments on the last ones just to make sure people like it, or people have any suggestions, or people want to see certain characters or what have you. And somebody made a good point in saying that it would appear that a lot of these players, and in these videos at least, aren't necessarily here because they're bad at the game. It's just that they appear to be incapable of working as a unit. They have no interest in being a team, acting as a team, playing as a team. It is all just about them playing basically a single player game with other NPCs as far as they're concerned, right? That is what, and I honestly, I would kind of agree with that from what I've seen so far. Trundle's going to die to the minions here. It's unfortunate. I would pretty vividly agree with that. You see some mechanics come out, you see some plays happen, and you're like, there's no way that they're iron. But obviously, I'm looking at their OP.GG on my other monitor, 110 games played, Iron 4. Granted, this guy is 99 LP. I think there's some people in this. What else we got? Iron 2, Iron 1, Iron 3, Iron 3, Iron... I mean, yeah, it's all iron, man. There's not a single bronze player to be seen to even, up the ante with a little bit more skill. I don't even want to know what the silver players are cooking, honestly, on this server. But yeah, we've got some weird picks here that you don't normally see on the regular servers. I mean, sometimes you do, you used to. We got Twitch Jungle, which is very interesting. I used to like Twitch Jungle a lot. I don't think it's really, oh my god, I don't think it really cooks as much as it used to. But that being said, power to him. Hope he does well. Viego mid as well. That's a Viego launch exclusive, bro. When Viego came out, I played him mid and I enjoyed playing him mid, and then he kind of shifted into jungle and he never kind of really shifted out. Beyond that though, everything's as normal can be. I'm looking forward to seeing some really crazy ganks though. Granted, here's the thing, up against a lot of these teams, up against a lot of this team, he's actually a little bit dangerous. Lee Sin early should probably batter Twitch's head in without much real effort required. All he has to do is hit Q and he's probably going to do a lot of damage there. As well as that, gank and Pantheon. If Pantheon, who is obviously going to be a much higher level, decides he wants you dead, there's a very high possibility with Ignite up that he can make you dead. And then obviously bot lane as well. I mean, actually this is okay, but we do have E up. Just E back up. He's going to take a little bit of damage from the expunge. Is it called expunge anymore? It's called contaminate. Sorry, my bad. Lee Sin's hitting some interesting ganks here. And that he'll kind of just run in, miss Q, and then run away. I mean, even if you let's just assume you hit the Q, are you going for that? Let's be real here. Yeah, when the Twitch comes in as well on bot lane, you got Nightcal Burnett to get some distance on it. You've got Vel'Koz, if he hits a W, you're going to Pound Town a little bit there, so it's kind of awkward. This is a really, really not good maneuver from Lee Sin here. I mean, to be clear, Vel'Koz is outputting a decent amount of damage, but it's not really going to be enough. It manages to deter the Zillion from coming in. Oh, the Nightcal Burnett doesn't hit. We get the headshot down there, but we don't get the double headshot, auto kind of maneuver. Twitch is still hovering. He wants something to happen here. Zillion is still there. Twitch is fighting. He's engaged. W comes down. He's gonna slow them. He's gonna try and output a little bit of damage. I think they're too scared. They're running for their lives. Varus is gonna pick it up. You know, they got like an invisible guy hovering, man. Very scary. Right, now, meanwhile on top lane, Kled versus Trundle. Trundle is getting battered, man. He is getting absolutely slapped up. E, dashing in, even though he's going to drop there. Boom, off the Scarl. He's fine, he's chilling. 3 deaths already at 5 minutes. If I have noticed anything from the Korean server so far, thus far, I do not think that Trundle nor his team will appreciate such a thing happening. And as such, may act accordingly. I don't know, and by act accordingly, I mean, I don't know, just not participate. I'll tell you one thing I haven't seen. I haven't seen anybody running it down yet, you know? Nobody, like, actually inting, right? It's all just been refusal to participate, I think, is the main thing. Like, they'll see a play happening, they won't go to it, and if they do go to it, they'll only go at the end when, like, people are low, or where they could have definitely won the fight. Can I just say? Oh, jeez, oh. Man, that's... Okay, I think we found, like, actual Iron 4 Korea. Maybe we were, like, accidentally in, like, Challenger here. Because this is what I'm looking for. This is what I was expecting from this server, man. Wing a minion, queuing into terrible fights, 0-3 in 5 minutes. Like, that's what we're talking about. This is what I think everybody was hoping to see when it came. Oh my god, you could see him. Sorry. Could he see him though? Hold on, I need to double check. Could Lee Sin see him before he threw that Q out? Yes, he did. He absolutely saw him. Yeah. Granted, he was kind of pre-firing it a little bit, but at the same time, you know. Oh, hold on. He's going for a maneuver here. Man. Oh, no. Oh, no. Do you know what's interesting? Like, most of the names in this game are actually English, which is really weird. For the most part, I mean, like, you see, like, plenty of those names on the server regardless. But it's just, oh, okay, actually got a Pantheon gang coming in there. Sorry, I know we already saw, like, half of it, but I just want to see how it goes. Zillion gets landed on. Vel'Koz doing the slow, did a bit of damage. That being said, I don't know if they're going to be able to continue here. Like, Varus doing a lot of damage to Vel'Koz here. He manages to get out. He's chilling, but at the same time, got to be a bit careful there. Yeah, I was just looking at the names in that team. I was like, every single name here is, like, English, which is weird. But it's not weird. Yeah, as I say, it's perfectly normal. Dude, I don't think Twitch is capable of doing this buff. Did Switch just die here? I mean, yeah, for sure. I mean, I don't think he was going to be able to do it anyway, if I'm honest with you. If he was, it was going to be very tight. The ward jump from Lee Sin that was something else, man. That was something else. From what I can gauge as well, hold on. This person, like, mains Lee Sin. Now, when I say main, I mean, that's his most played champion. And he has a decent win rate on it as well. Still Iron 4, obviously. Like, it is what it is. But, you know, they seem to be, like, on paper, doing okay on this champion. Which is great. However, I don't know. I don't know. You know what that is? That's a me ward jump. I have done that exact ward jump where I'm like, okay, and then I try and do it, and then I'm like, wait, I'm not in range. I can't put the ward down. I'm like kind of fumbling, and I'm like, well, it's probably too late. But should I commit to the W? I have no idea. Dear Lord, 0-4. I honestly don't know how that matchup goes. I would assume that like Kled kind of runs house on it a little bit. Maybe later on in the game it was like a little bit easier for Trundle. I don't know though. Oh, hold on, we got Twitch back again, bot lane. I tell you what though, man, love it or hate it, you can't be a Twitch gank, you know? Twitch ganks are great. And if the person playing has hands, obviously. Viego mid seems to be doing surprisingly well, could I say. You know, he's rocking like a CS that almost doubles that of Pantheon. I mean, even like Lee Sin is on paper, I guess, like doing fine. You know, he's got like 20 more CS than Twitch. Obviously, those like assists add up to something. But realistically, it's adding up to an extra like 20 gold. It's really not much at all. It's really not that big a deal. I mean, jeez, I mean, that's brutal. A 3-level difference between the Kled and the Trundle. That's just not what you want to see. I mean, he's even auto-attacking minions, man, but the team is just like popping it. Now, this seems like a bad dive. Did he actually do any damage to him, though? Okay, he did do that. Okay. I was going to be like, hold on. Did Trundle actually attack him here? He may have, like, hit a minion or something. I don't know. I mean, like, oh my god, man. It's like almost like a 2k difference in gold already. We're like 9 minutes deep. Gold value reset. Shutdown, however, has been delivered. Although, it's not like a huge shutdown, really. It's not as much as you would maybe hope. 650 gold is pretty alright. He's taking that 100%. What are you doing, bro? Who is blood kicking the Zillion at, man? I mean, like, it worked. It was just crazy. Like, what the hell? Meanwhile, they're duking it out. They're duking it out. They're duking it out. Pay attention, Velcros. Pay attention. Oh, wait, hold on. He actually lands it. Boom. Bosh. There we go. That's what I'm talking about, bro. That kick was crazy, man. You know he was doing it because he loved it. He just loves the kick, man. It was even a little bit slow as well. Like, you're on, like, 6 ping, bro. You can like, flash R faster than that, right? Come on. I mean, like, listen. It was a kill. It worked. It was fine. Like, realistically, there's nothing to complain about. It's just, like, kind of funny because there wasn't really, like, anybody there, unless you were like mind controlling the Zillion up in towards the Pantheon, but like I guess in that case it worked perfectly. I mean, Viego's just seen all of this happen and he kind of just walks in. That's just like a flash gone for zero reason. There's no reason for that to be the case. You don't need to have done that, man. Now, all I'm saying is if Lee Sin had flash R, that Viego would be going straight into Pantheon City, Utah, man. He'd be getting absolutely blasted unless Pantheon W's another minion, which I do all the time. I do plenty. I'm not criticizing. I'm just saying he, you know. Okay. Oh no, here we go again. Oh, done. Back it up, bro. You're chilling. I think the subjugation actually saved him big time there. Actually, the healing from it, and it honestly, yeah. Here we go. Have to be a little bit careful. Have to get the damage down as much as you can. Trundle even risking it for a biscuit, might I add, manages to get in there. Glump. Lee, what are you typing, man? Like, are you like, okay, there's only like one reason I can think in my brain that he's like standing still, and it's 2 letters and it's K and S, okay? He's like, why'd you KS me, bro? Why'd you KS me? As if our 2-5 or 1-5 at the time, Trundle couldn't use a little bit of help here. That being said, Trundle is still Trundle. I think this is 2 playings. Twitch is on the way to try and stop this, but even so, you know? And even then, man, I mean, it's like 2 levels down. It's not a guarantee that Trundle dies here, which is a funny thing. It is a guarantee that Trundle dies here. I'm sorry. I didn't realize he had ulti up as well. I was like, if he gets the pillar down, like, on reflex, backs it away, that thing drops, like, the ground to try and run a little bit faster, so maybe a slight possibility the expunge doesn't quite do the damage it's needed and he saunters out. Who knows, man? Who knows? It wasn't, though. He had spray and pray up. He had rat-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Any weird builds so far? Are we looking at, like, it's not Blade of the Ring King, is it? It could be Blade of the Ring. It could be a Blade of the Ring King, right? It's going to Blade. Pantheon going Blade first. Is he going mathematically correct Pantheon? Ooh, Shabba. I mean, he ain't farming, but he is like roaming, and I respect it. That's what you want out of the mid lane pick here. That's a free ulti down as well off of the Zillion. Drop traps, bit slow, but it is what it is. Twitch is kind of waiting in the wings here as well. I don't think they have what it takes to take this duel on 2v2. You know, we got Zillion ulti down. Spray and Praise down as well. I mean, he's taking the pick for it anyway. He's going for it. Doesn't matter. I mean, Zillion falls before Twitch even gets a chance to come in on this. And honestly, I think if they turn it, they win. Boom. Piltover Pacemaker. The Q comes down. I mean, now we got Varus here. He's going to find the ulti out. It's going to land onto both of them. We're both going to get stopped by this. They calibered it. Hold on. If they break focus here, this could be winnable. Oh, no. I was really hoping... Oh. Sorry, I just lost control of the camera, man. What the hell's wrong with me? I thought it would be so funny if, like, Caitlyn ulties and then Twitch accidentally runs in front of it. That'd be so good, man. I mean, you flashed, you got the pick. Alright, what have we got cooking here? Do you know what I didn't realize? Like, I think it was one of the... Oh, hold on, mid lane. Too late, man. Flashed a little bit too late there. Still, he's like blocking a decent amount of damage. I don't think he's going to be able to get the Viego ulti slow into ignite. A little bit too much on the soft CC side of things to actually get him out of there, though. The flash was a little bit too late. I think he didn't want to pop it, and that's understandable, but like just breaking that tether that's going to land onto you, or like making sure to not get caught in the tether when like Kled sees somebody and he goes, woo, flies onto them. A rookie mistake, man. That being said, if Kled leaves Trundle alone, he will end this game. Don't underestimate the power of a 2-7 Trundle, and I'm being dead ass right now. I'm being 100% sincere. That like if they leave him alone thinking what's he going to do, he will win the game on his own. It does not matter. Obviously, he's not really built to take towers. I'm hoping to see like a Sheen item potentially. Okay, he has 100 gold. Okay, he finished boots. Not a bad shout. I mean, yeah, boots. I mean, I don't disagree with the boots in any capacity, obviously, but oh, this is awkward. This is awkward. Is Lee Sin going to be able to do anything here? Q comes out. Bosh. Flash Dragon's Rage. I mean, Dragons. Oh, Dragon reset. Where's Varus going? Where's Varus going, though? Oh, rookie move, bro. We panic always, man. Kled's in some deep trouble. Trap down, trap down, trap down. There you go. Got the trap down. Bosh. Bang. There we go. Trundle getting some more picks here. Spring comes out. Spring comes out. It's not doing any damage. He's now locked in a wall. Manages to get over the wall, but it doesn't matter. He's getting chased down. That was a huge fight for blue side, man. Huge fight. What started out as like a bit of a catch turned into like a bit of a fiesta. I'm not gonna lie, but it was a good fiesta for them regardless, man. It was a good fiesta. It's gonna be first dragon in the game. 15-minute first dragon. That's not it's a little bit slow. I mean, from what I've seen, listen. I don't, I'm not gonna like draw attention to it too much here. I will just say it happens to the best of us, man. It happens to the best of us, bro. I like listen. Sometimes even when Scuttle Crab is moving in the exact direction you expect him to be moving, It happens, dude. It happens. Right, we haven't got Q up here. Resonating Strike isn't up for Lee Sin, so I mean, I don't know. Do they know? I don't think the Twitch can do anything here. I mean, realistically, this is what I was saying earlier, man. Like, this is I like the pick, but he's just gonna get exploded the second that he appears in team fights. You got Lee Sin with like the Sundered Sky. You've got Pantheon, who if he looks at you the wrong way, he is gonna run you down. And especially even just stuff like the Trundle Pillar, where like if you appear and he hasn't used it, your astral gliding is not gonna be nearly as smooth if he chooses it to be, And like you're having to fight through like Vel'Koz a lot, I know, and Vel'Koz just even if he doesn't hit spells is a obstacle, you have to get around. Quite a lot he wasted though. That's pretty good. Rift Herald's been pinged, so you got some potential movement coming out for this. We're into like already the ARAM territory. This is the kind of game that I was hoping for, man. We're like 16 minutes in and there's been like over 30 kills. That's what I'm cooking. That's what I'm looking for. And it looks like we're gonna do it again. I mean, Twitch taking a decent amount of damage here. We don't have the ulti up from Vel'Koz, so we can't follow up. That being said, Trundle is he's tunneling. The subjugation actually just might be enough damage, but the Pantheon Starfall comes down, killing the Twitch on impact, bro. Now Qued's in a spot of bother here. He's got 3 people around him, 4 people. The Ignite comes out, but it's not gonna do anything, man. You're in a 4v1 situation, bro. They're gonna lose the Rift Herald. That's gonna be blue side picking up another objective, baby. And that being said, Viego is also now just behind the enemy lines. I don't think they saw him though, because it was on the pink ward. They see him now, obviously, but like he was channeling a W as if he was ready to make it happen. Oh, Viego, bro. Oh, Viego. It's just not a good idea, man. It's just not a good idea, dude. Oh, he's wanting to go. Oh man, we said actually hit kind of a nutty Q there. Was Dragon's Rage up? Dragon's Rage was up, man. I mean, he would be on that. He'd be on it like a car bonnet, man, if he had a chance. Yeah, I mean, I think this is where we're gonna start seeing like some of the. I mean, like Twitch had like a really solid early, but like why just yourself, bro? That was like the most like weird. That was like the weirdest Storm Surge proc of all time. It was like just like the tiniest little piddly bit of damage that came out. Really, not all that. Why the hell is Lee Sin in their towers, man? Oh my god, bro. He's just tanking like 4 tower shots. Hold on, I need to like look at this again. I don't think he's actually paying attention to like the wave state. He's just like, there's a tower there. He takes a lot of damage from that. Bails into the jungle. Fair enough. So like what happens from here? Oh, they know he's there. Okay, so it's an execute. Alright. I don't know how they like knew he was there. I guess like process of elimination. You've got like Varus hovering in this area. You're here. So there's not really that many other places that, Lee Sin could possibly be. Oh, it snaps. Bear trap and a rope's not gonna land it. Pantheon's running for his life right now though. That being said, I mean, you know what? Trundle's put up a better fight than I would expect. He's got some kills on the board now. I still think though, like he should be in the side lanes, taking towers and forcing decisions, namely bad decisions, to happen. I don't know if there's any benefit to him joining these team fights. I mean, it's all well and good for him to be there, but it's I don't know. I feel like it's not the Trundle ethos that people usually run. All right, Lee Sin's actually like kind of chunking. Caitlyn only helped though. I think he probably had. Well, I don't know actually, man. Maybe he had it. Maybe the Sundered Sky would have been enough. I feel bad for the Twitch, man. He was cooking early, but like I don't know what you're supposed to do, man. All it takes is just like Pantheon deciding he wants you dead and you're kind of dead. Does Trundle escape this? Oh, I think he might. Oh, he might have done it. He might be. Oh, what the? That was like a nice little profane Hydra prod there, man. I was like, what the hell? He's got Stretch Armstrong, but no. Here comes Pantheon. Vel'Koz may actually be in a bit. Oh no, he's not. Focus, boys, focus. Pantheon couldn't decide who to go for, man. We kind of left Caitlyn to the wolves a little bit there. I was in agreement that like we go for not for Varus, for Zillion first, but then all of a sudden everybody forgets that Kled exists and he's back in action for sure. Okay, that's gonna be Pantheon falling spraying pretty. Actually, you know what? He's doing a decent solid amount of damage. Lee Sin is getting an objective though, which is at least something's happening out of all of this. Twitch may push this wave up and move to Dragon though. I think it's probably gonna be too. Never mind. No, he's just going mid lane because he sees that Trundle is picking a fight. Why is Trundle picking a fight 1v3, man? What? He's tilted. He's definitely tilted, and that's fair enough. Now, Lee Sin, I know that Varus is juicy, but let's like be smart about this a little bit. Okay, flash out. You know what? That works. And the kick into the tower, which is great. It doesn't. Oh, it's so close. 1 minion. Oh my god, that 1 minion, that 1 caster minion, doing absolutely numbers there. Okay, well, that was a lot of resources burned, and you got an objective. That was pretty good from Lee Sin, actually. And all things considered, it's pretty solid. Kaelin Collector, get? Oh, the tower's like bugged out. 510 Trundle. It looks like he's going Blader and King next. Is he just building like lifesteal? That's a tough one, man. Oh, here he comes. Hold on, they've lost track of Caitlyn. They don't know where she is. And now, like, Vel'Koz is here to take some damage. Caitlyn's gonna get away scot. And Vel'Koz gets out! They get away scot-free! That being said, Pantheon is in a spot bother. He doesn't have the Grand Starfall up. 20 seconds on this one. He's gonna get collapsed on, but Trundle is there. Can Trundle be the fall guy for this situation? I mean, they're kind of going for it. Pantheon's Q's missing, though. He comes out a little bit early. Like, Trundle's going to be the one to fall here. That being said, I mean, still, like, having the people with, like, the kills and the damage dropping, getting out, sorry, is, like, you know, not too bad. And now Viego has more than overstepped his bounds here. He has no business being this deep. Absolutely zero business being that far up without his team. Like, it hasn't worked the first, like, 4 times you've tried the 1v3, man. It's not going to work now. I'm sorry to report. That being said, I mean, the CS is crazy, man. But, like, in a bad way. You know, I understand, like, to be fair, I get Pantheon scoreline. And as well as, like, the CS that accompanies it. I think it's fine. Like, getting a bunch of kills early and being like, hey, we're going to stomp early. But at the end of the day, I'm Pantheon. So, like, you got to make this work with all these kills and all these assists that I picked up here. Oh, Varus is in a spot bother gun there. Doesn't matter. All he comes out, it's not going to be enough. Get some roots down, though. But, I mean, 70, 80 CS on Trundle. I mean, he's obviously tilted. And that's fine. You know what? Like, it's no hate. No hate directed, for sure. This, but, like, what he's doing is what I think they should be doing. Yeah, this is exactly what I want him to be doing. I don't know about the Blade second item. That being said, I'm not like a huge Trundle player, but like towers, become the tower smasher, and like from this you got like 3 people coming towards bot lane. You know, you could look towards, you know, maybe something like a. Oh my god, he actually almost killed as well. That's the worst part with that build, man. Yeah, Blader and King has been gone. You could definitely look towards like a Baron or something, but I mean, Caitlyn's dead. It is what it is. I mean. Try to look at the summoner spells as well here. Actually, I was looking at cleanse. I actually get cleanse with like Varus ulti, to some extent like Zillion Bomb, maybe even Viego W if you're feeling particularly scared. There's a lot of Blader Kings in this game, man. I'm not gonna lie, man. There's a lot of people building Blader King. Why would you Dragon's Rage into the edge of night, man? What are you talking about? What the hell are you doing, bro? You have like 6 seconds of reaction time. Ain't no way, man. Guy needs to see an optometrist, man. Optometrist? Optician. I guess both, maybe, right? You get bro to the optician, man. I can't explain that, man. He must have just fat fingered it, man. Because there's no way. It's like universal, man. I don't know. Bro's probably sitting in the PC bag and goes, Shiba. Sorry. These guys are animals, man. These guys are just raw dog in life. All they're doing is fighting. They just like fighting, and they found each other in this cursed world, in this cruel place. They found love in the bot lane, just auto attacking each other as much as they possibly can. Oh, hold on. Trundle actually might be doing some numbers here. He's zoned off 2 of them. He's gonna get the ulti proc as well from the Zillion. And he's healing a lot. Like, he's not healing a small sum here. Holy, I want to see what happened at the bottom of this fight as well. So, like, Kled was kind of fighting a 1v3 here. He's attacking, like, the tankiest member of the trio here. Pantheon comes in just for good measure. Not required. At the same time, it doesn't really matter. Dragon's going to be picked up. That's third dragon for blue side. I mean, honestly, they could probably pivot this into a Baron as well. It's only Varus up. I don't foresee, unless a smite goes horrendously sideways, them messing this up. We have got pings coming out for Baron. Vel'Koz is back, and no, he's not. He's been paying attention. We love that. And there we go. We have it. We have the call. The beacons of Gondor have been lit. Baron is happening. I'm going to be honest, man. This Trundle is infinitely more useful in this game than I thought he would be. That being said, his tower taking has been kind of slacking. But he's been like he's just been like head-ass running his way into the fights in such a way that it's like a discombobulation almost of sorts. Like, like the enemy team don't know what to do with him, man, because this guy is not afraid of death. It's apparent. I mean, he gets brought down there, but like one for Baron, sure, whatever, man, that's fine. Ain't no qualms there. Let's have a look at the rest of the aims here. What are we cooking on? I need to go. Sorry, I'm looking to go director mode here. Can I get director mode? More people with just 2 items. I mean, Terminus being bought in Varus as well. That's fine. Viego pushing his luck. Viego drastically overestimating his damage. Granted, he actually did a lot more damage than I thought he would. Solo diving, flash diving, someone in a 3v1. That did more than I thought it would, I will say. Not exactly what you want, but still. Crit Plume is an interesting, like, first item. I actually, like, don't know if I hate it. It's interesting, man. It's cool tech. I mean, first item Storm Surge on Vel'Koz as well, I probably would be like, I don't know. Unless they've changed Storm Surge since the last time I saw it, but I don't think that's the case. Lee Sin with the most boring build of all time, as Lee Sin players love to do. We got a build in here. I can't remember what the Tunneler and the Rectrix like actually go into. We got another. What's this? We got another fight. Why would you drag? Like, listen, man. I get it, but don't drag his rage like Kled into your ADC, bro. Listen, that was fine. It worked out. We gotta work on these kicks, man. You main this champ. You can't be doing that. Kled has hands. He's lethality, man. He will end this Caitlyn's life if given the opportunity to have his W up for 1 second. He will make this Caitlyn sea god, man. Solid. I don't know if they're going to be able to fight back this push, man. It's 3v5. I think the blue have a chance of really throwing this one up the wall here. There's a possibility. All it takes is like one bad Lee Sin Q. I mean, Trundle's just man moding it, man. He doesn't care. He is tanking towers though, admittedly, but he lives. All right, here we go. Pantheon, Bosch. Lee Sin, you did not need to do that, man. Pantheon definitely had it. Ignite comes down. Viego misses Q. Still though, the Ignite's enough to bring it down. Gonna be stunned into a big fat Q from Pantheon, picking up the Viego kill as well there. Twitch is looking. Kled is just disintegrating the Caitlyn. Hold on a minute. This guy really loves lifesteal, bro. That honestly, that back was like super unfortunate. It'd probably be better if Vel'Koz took that over Caitlyn. She might actually have a chance of getting out. Probably not, but like, you know. Alright, the game apparently is not over. Both towers down. I mean, I don't actually know what time we got Dragon back up at, because like I have not been keeping track of it, and the PBE does certainly not let you know when those appear again. Actually, does it? I'm trying to look, but I don't think it does. Okay, spawns in 1 minute. Thank you, Kled, for pinging that so that I actually can know. Soul's up in a minute. So this game doesn't have a big timer on it for sure. Actually, what is the soul? Mountain soul? It's probably not that bad, actually. Not that bad. Not bad at all. Especially for Trundle, man. He does not care. I mean, look at him, man. Look at him go. I mean, he could just end the game here, bro. I don't know. I'm a huge Twitch respecter, but like, man, Twitch jungle is a shadow of its former self. Like, look at the damage it was doing to Trundle. He was doing less than 1 auto attack's heals worth. Now, obviously, okay, I'm gonna be honest, man. Okay, that's what you were building. Okay, listen, I get it, right? But there's like 2 towers left. This seems. I mean, granted, you've done 1,000 damage already with it, supposedly. But I mean, we're so deep in the game. Is this really a third item angle? 31 minutes into the game, do you really buy Hullbreaker? Like, I know it does. It gives you like a little bit extra damage against champions, and like all that kind of stuff as well. But I swear there's like better options, like Shin, like a Shin, for instance. People build Shin, right? Did people in this game build Shin on Trundle? I swear they build Shin. Because then you get, like, a lot of the benefit of hitting tower good, but also, you know, you get, like, dueling stats that can do stuff for you. Okay, hold on. Actually, Trundle might win this. His lifesteal. Ooh, very close. But Lee Sin comes in. He's not paying attention. He just Dragon's Rages him right in the head. Okay, we don't have the jungler, but blue side are chilling. They've got this. Caitlyn is like, no thank you. I'm done. I'm spent. What are you talking about? Finish the dragon. Lazy bones. What's going on down here? Okay, I mean, Vel'Koz was dead, granted. I don't think he could have missed more of that ollie if he tried, to be honest, when he was point blank right in his face. He says, oh, he's zilling DC and reconnected. That's so weird. I've not seen that. Do you know what I've not seen, I will say, yet? I've not seen anybody surrender. Now, obviously, I guess, like, on paper, this game is, like, this game's not inherently, like, lost, right? I mean, some games are different, right? Some games are more of a storm than others, but it's just crazy. It's crazy. I think the crazy thing is that, like, they will give up in the game but not actually surrender the game. What I've seen so far, and I know that FF culture is like big in Korea because, like, you know, they have to pay for like PC bank time and stuff like that. But from the games I've seen, you know, you're in like a bit of a lost game state, and they'll just like be like, I'm just gonna troll, I'm just gonna like run around in circles and, like, you know, not participate instead of just surrendering the game. And they will see that their teammate is like running around not doing anything, and they will just continue to play the game. And I don't surrender in games, but like realistically, man, sometimes you gotta cut your losses, and that's just the way of the world. That's the way it goes. I don't like surrendering, but sometimes it's a better option. Regardless, blue side bring it out. There was some crazy plays, and not in a good way for once in this spectators. Oh dear, it was something else, man. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for letting me spend some time with you today. If you enjoyed this video at any point, if you watched the whole thing, by golly gosh, if you're new here, please consider subscribing. Give the video a like, check out shopsycho.com, pick up some cool clothes, and have a wonderful day. Take care. I'll see you.